Okay, so I'm going to start with the chair posture, and then once you know what the posture is, you can either stay in the seat or up onto your feet. So we shuffle forward in the seat to the front third, feet hip distance apart. Check that the feet are underneath the knees. Okay, let's go up the body. Try and pull your tummy in. That's the core, that's your strength there. And nice and tall, shoulders back but relaxed, and chin nice and high. Okay, so I'm going to correct you with this posture throughout, but this does help with balance and such like. Okay, so we're going to, if you're staying in the chair now, you're going to start with toe taps. If you're up on your feet, stand with me, and we're going to do tap for each different foot, just to get a little bit of warmth and just to say hello to the toes. And then we're going to say hello to the heels, and just get the heels going. Lovely. And then we're going to take that into a walk. Okay, get your balance. Check that posture's still there, that nice tight tummy, shoulders back. And we're going to raise the knees a little bit higher. Starting to get a little bit warm now. And then we're going to add the arms. Not too vigorous, just to get that circulation going. Lovely. 4, 3, 2, and then hands on hips, and we're going to just tap one foot on the floor quite vigorously. 4, 3, 2, and onto the other foot, tapping. Lovely. That's waking up the knee joint and the calf there and the hip. And back to the walk. And then knees a little higher into a march and add in the arms. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, we're going to mobilise the shoulder joints now. So take the shoulders up towards the ears, not the ears down to the shoulders, and relax. And a big stretch up to the ears. And down, and up again, and down, one more, up, and down. Now we're going to do some shoulder circles, forward, up, shoulder blades together, and down. So these are quite slow, forward, up, shoulder blades together and down, and again up, back and down, and one more, nice and high and down. We're just going to take that forward now, shoulders forward, nice big circles, relieving all the tension, and one more. And we're going to go back again, and this time we're going to incorporate the elbows. So big shoulder rolls with elbows. Well done, ladies, nice big elbows. And then we're going to take the arms into this as well. As high as you can. If you've got any shoulder problems, just stay with the elbows. 2 more. Lovely. And then we're going to come forward with the shoulders and add the elbows. Forward. One more, and then we're going to add the arms to a full circle. Forward. Lovely. Try and relax those shoulders. Lovely. Well done. Okay, down to the waist now. So if you're sat in a chair, you can use the side of the legs on the chair to slowly slide down. We're just going to go gently to start with, and back up and down. Try and keep that back straight when we come centre. Down to the other side, and centre, and over to the other side. Now a couple more now, we're just nice and warm now, so we're going to try and take it a little bit further. And back up. And a little bit further. And back up. One more either side. Lovely. And then we're going to take the arm out as we stretch out this time. And up. And out to the other side. And up. Out. And up. You should be feeling that in your side there as you reach out. Just one more either side. Don't take it too far that it hurts your back. Lovely. Okay. Shake out the legs, shake out the arms. Give your hips a little bit of a wiggle there. Okay. Right, down to the knees. Now, if you can possibly put your hand over your knee. And we've got a little bit of a balance here. Irene, I'm not sure if you'll be able to do this with your hip. Change legs. Lovely. This is where it's so important that we tighten the tummy. The core holds us in place. We're stretching out the hip here, but we're also getting this fantastic one-legged balance. And the other side. Well done, Irene, sitting down. Lovely. And down. And then we're just going to wake up the ankle here by choosing a red spot on the floor, putting our heel on the red spot and our toe on the red spot. So, heel, toe, in exactly the same place if you can. Heel, toe. This is where I wish we got music, a beat to do it to. And again, choose a red spot on the other side, heel, toe. Just realised I've got my gardening shoes on. That's a sign of age, isn't it? Heel, toe. And again, loosen off and shake it out. Okay, bear with me. So, we're going to do calf and chest now. So if you want to sit down into your chair for a moment and shuffle to the front third of your chair, feet hip distance apart, sitting nice and tall and pulling the tummy in. We're going to put one heel out, hands on the hips, stretch up nice and tall and then bend slightly forward until you feel a lovely stretch. Keep the other foot flat on the floor. Try not to bend your spine. Try and keep it straight. You're pushing the chin out to the front. Okay, and straighten up. And come up. And the other leg. Heel down. Nice and tall before we bend forward. Chin out. Okay, and straight up. One more either side. Opposite heel out. Nice and tall, and lean forward, and come back, and the other side, heel out, nice and tall, and lean forward. Okay, we're taking it into the calf this time, so change legs. Okay, we're not going to lean forward on this one, but we're going to push the heel out. Push that heel forward. You should feel the stretch in the calf. Now one more thing I want you to do while you're pushing that heel out is to just loosen off the knee so that it's not straight. But still pushing that heel out so you can feel that stretch in the calf. Change sides. Heel out. Now push the heel even further forward but loosen the knee a little bit. Pull that tummy in, sitting nice and tall, not leaning forward. And one more either side. Heel out, push the heel forward, loosen the knee, nice and tall. Keep that even breathing, try not to hold your breath. And the other side, slide that heel forward as far as you can. Loosen off the knee, nice and tall. Breathing gently. Lovely. Okay, little stretch out there. Okay, chest stretch. So we're going to hold the back of the chair Now, I'm going to take both arms back, sitting on the front of the seat, and we're going to squeeze the shoulder blades together, and you should feel the stretch across your chest here. Squeeze and release, and squeeze and release. Squeeze, chin nice and high, and release. And last time, squeeze and release. And again, this time can be either sitting or standing. We're going to shuffle forward, feet hip distance apart. We're going to take that arm up into the air, as high as you can, then let it go. And then as high as you can, ladies, and gently over slightly to the side, so you're feeling the stretch all the way up the side here. And down. And again, assist that arm to go up as high as it can. If you can't reach high or over, just keep that hand on the arm. Otherwise, just a slight stretch over to the side. And down. Take one hand on the back of the chair, on the same side of the chair. Try and reach round for that twist in the trunk. Doesn't matter if you can't grab the chair as long as you're twisting. And then over to the other side. Stretch. Lovely. And come forward. And again, start that marching. All you fit ones up on your feet. I'm going to take that march a little bit higher this time. Knees a bit higher. And we're going to add the arms with a little more vigour. We've stretched out all our joints now. We should be nice and warm. We've lubricated the joints. Keep that tummy nice and tight. Lovely. Big arms, big arms. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just keep marching. George, could you just check the screen for me, please? Keep marching. Keep marching. Lovely. Excellent. Okay. Grab your bands, ladies. And we're going to put the band down onto the floor and put the feet onto the band. Okay? Grab your band from knee height. Okay? Let one of the feet go. And Irene, again, you're going to have to watch your hips on this one. We're just going to try and balance on one leg, and we're only going to be doing a few. So you keep it as small as you want or as high as you want. And you try not to lean over to the side, but you're trying to keep upright. Just 2 more. And we're going to change legs. So the band has to go over to the other side. Okay, hold it as low as you can, that helps. That helps with your balance. Okay, and then the opposite leg now out to the side. If you can, try not to let the feet touch the touch the floor. We're just trying to get that balance. It means that this static leg is really having to work hard. The tummy is having to work hard. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Step back, give your legs a bit of a shake. Well done. Front thigh stretch. Right. Okay, we'll sit down for this one. Take your band over one of your feet. Put the other one underneath hip distance. Okay. And we're going to walk down and grab the band from about the knee and then sit up nice and tall with it. And then we're going to raise the foot about 2 inches off the floor and pull the elbows back. So push that heel out and release and put the foot down. If you're not feeling anything, ladies, take the band a little bit lower, 2 inches off the floor, and pull the elbows back. This stretch should be felt all the way up the back of your leg. And rest the foot down and the arms forward. Try and keep that knee soft. We've got 2 more to do. Pull the elbows back and keep them close. Push that heel out. And back down. And last one. Heel comes 2 inches off the floor. Elbows back. And relax. Okay, give that leg a bit of a shake as you change over to the other leg. Again, sitting nice and tall, as low as you like with the band, leg out straight. Lift the heel 2 inches off the floor, sitting nice and tall. Pull back with the band, keep the elbows close to the body. Push the heel forward as you feel that stretch up the hamstrings. And down. And again, back up, pull the elbows in towards the body, sitting nice and tall. Push that chest out, push that heel out, and relax. 2 more. Okay, again, ladies, push that heel as far as is comfortable for you. We're just after a stretch here. There are many other parts of your body working at the moment with the stretch. We've got all the leg, the knee, the ankle, the shoulders and the tummy. Squeeze far back. And relax and let the band go. And just give you a little stomp there to release any tension that might be there. Right, outer thigh. So you're going to take your band and lay it on top of your lap. Then take it underneath, cross it over and bring it back up. And then hold it in the middle. We're going to take the feet hip distance apart and we're going to open up the legs and close them. Now this is an inner thigh stretch, so try your hardest to keep your feet flat on the floor. Open and hold. Open as far as is comfortable. And close. And relax. And open. Make sure you're still breathing evenly. And relax. And open that thigh. Try and relax the shoulders. Okay, can we do 2 more? Open. And close. And open as far as you can. We're going to hold this one. Hold. Hold. And relax. Okay. Try to group these together so we're not messing about with the band too much. So, outer thigh, upper back. Okay, so undo the band but leave it across your lap. Put your feet hip distance apart. Palms up to the ceiling and scoop up your band. Okay? Right, just underneath the chest there. Okay, now I want you to grab it a little bit closer so there's only about 2 inches there. Sit nice and tall. Pull the band open. Take the elbows to the back of the chair. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Push forward and release. Now if that was too much for you, loosen off a little bit with the band. But if you're okay and it's working well, keep it quite close. So open. Keeping the elbows close to the body, push the elbows to the back of the chair, push forward and down. 2 more. Up, open, push back with the elbows, squeeze the shoulder blades together, don't hold your breath. Push forward and release. And then the final one, up, open, push the elbows back and hold there, hold, and push forward and relax. Okay, bear with me. Okay, so bicep. Up on our feet again. You're holding your band in your left hand, put both feet on the floor onto the band. Take the band and wrap it over the front of the hand. Thumbs up, and I want you to take the thumb to the shoulder. Have you all got that? And down. Joy, put your thumb up for me and take your thumb up to the shoulder as you hold the band. Excellent. And down. Now again, check your tension, ladies. If you're not feeling this, go a little bit lower with your band. If you're feeling a bit of a strain on your shoulder, loosen off, because we're going to do 4 more. Up and down and up and down. This is a muscle we're working, the bicep. Up and down. And this time we're going to hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. You nearly snapped then. Okay, you're taking the band the opposite way on the floor. Taking it in your opposite hand. Again, throw it over your hand. Thumbs up. Are we ready? Thumb up to the shoulder. Standing nice and tall with a flat tummy. And down. Now, if you want to alter your tension, if it's not quite enough for you there, you change it up and down and up and down. 2 more. Up and down. And let's hold this one. And as I say, you can be doing this in your seat. You don't have to stand up for this one. And release it down. Now, I want you to just change grip on your band. So I want your hands facing forward on the screen. So your little finger is toward the back of the room. We all got that? So it's going to look like that. So your band's trailing at the back. And then we're going to be taking the band back and working the tricep. Okay, so you're lifting backwards and hold and back down. Now keep the body straight as you pull the band up. Keep your knees soft. Stand nice and tall. And 1 more on this side. Hold and release. And of course we're going to do that on the opposite side. So take the band over to the other side. I'll do it sideways, see if it's more helpful for you. Okay, so the band's trailing at the back there. And we're pulling the arm out straight, standing nice and tall. And relax. Arm out straight. And relax. Hold and relax. When I say hold, it doesn't mean hold your breath though. Make sure you've got a nice even breath going on. And we're holding that for 2 and 1. Release it. Let it go on the floor for a moment, and we're just going to roll those shoulders forward. Roll them forward now. Lovely. Just release any tension that's there. You've done some hard work in them. Okay. Triceps. Right, wrist strengthener. Okay. Again, you are able to stand or sit for this one. We're going to fold the band in half in quarter again. We're aiming for a little sausage shape. One hand at the top, one hand at the bottom, feet hip distance apart, tummy nice and tight, standing tall. And we're going to wring the cloth out. We know how to do this, don't we? And release and just wiggle the fingers. And again, as hard as is comfortable, squeeze that cloth out, every drop out of it. Then release it and wiggle the fingers. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Come back and wiggle the fingers. Squeeze it out. This is to strengthen your wrists, ladies. We need these for pushing up, for carrying, for all sorts of things. And release and wiggle the fingers. Take the top hand to the bottom and we're going to squeeze and hold and release and wiggle the fingers. Again, squeeze it out, tight as you can. And release and wiggle the fingers. Let's do one more. Squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And wiggle the fingers. Okay, shake out your band. Give your fingers a little bit of a shake. Roll your wrists forward and back. Okay, we're going back to the chair, ladies. So for those of people who are watching this who are not too steady on the feet, I just want you to step back and find the chair with the backs of your legs. Stick your bottom out and sit down. Okay, and then I want you to shuffle forward to the front third of the seat. And I want you to, if you can, or if you need some help, ask someone. Take the band around the back of the chair. You may have to shuffle back, okay? I want the band needs to be at the top end of the chair because it's going underneath your arms, okay? Feet hip distance apart, sitting nice and tall on the front third of the seat. Try straightening the arms. And back. And straighten the arms and back. Now, if you can't feel much there, I want you to just shorten your band a little bit. Again, sitting nice and tall, thumbs up, push forward, turn the thumbs toward each other, cross over the top bands and open, cross over the bottom and open, thumbs up, and back. Give your shoulders a bit of a roll. Again, if it's hurting you, lengthen your band. If it's not, and you're not feeling enough, shorten your band, okay? So nice and tall, thumbs up, push forward, thumbs looking at each other, cross over the top, and out, cross over the bottom, and out, thumbs up, and back. We've got two more to do. Push forward, thumbs facing each other, cross over the top and open, cross over the bottom and open, thumbs up and back. The shoulders a little bit of a roll because we've got one more to do. Nice and tall, push forward, thumbs up, thumbs facing each other, cross over the top and open, cross over the bottom and open and relax back. Let the band drop. Again, let's do some shoulder rolls. Anything that makes you feel comfortable to release any tension that's there. At the elbows, forward and back. Okay. Now, while we're sat forward in the chair, we're going to put the feet together. And I hope you can see. I'm going to talk you through it. I want you to keep your heels together and open your toes away from each other. You're sliding them along the floor. Then you're raising the toes up, putting them back down onto the floor, sliding them along the floor back together and raising the toes up. Okay, feet flat on the floor, slide them open, keeping the heels together, toes up in the air, toes down, and roll together. We've got 2 more to do. Sitting nice and tall, don't arch the back, slide those feet as wide open as possible, lift up the toes. This is really activating the ankle joints, feet flat on the floor, and slide back together. Last one, slide open, toes up, feet flat, and slide them together. And then just shake out the legs just to release that tension, okay? And start a little march. We're going to do this one on the chair today. Hold on to the sides of the chair, sitting nice and tall. We're going to do some marching and sprinting. So we got these marches going for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Ready to sprint, ladies, as fast as you possibly can. Get those legs going as fast as you can. Let's get that circulation going again. 4, 3, 2, and back to your march. Lovely. If you're finding that too much, just stay with the march, okay? And the sprint is as fast as you want it to be. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to the march. Okay, and heel out to the front. Just keep that heel going. Sitting nice and tall. Lovely. Marching now. We're not going to be doing any sprinting, but we're going to be marching with the arms. Lovely. Okay. Sitting nice and tall. Roll the shoulders back. Roll them forward. Okay. Up to the ears and hold. Don't hold your breath. And relax them down. Up to the ears. And down. Up to the ears. And down, up to the ears, and down. Big rolls now with the elbows, backwards, and forwards. We're just stretching out those muscles that we've just used. We're going to take the arm up in the air, take it over the shoulder and push the elbow. We're going to stretch out the triceps and release that stretch. And the other arm over between the shoulder blades, push that elbow as far back as is comfortable. Come down. For the chest, we're going to grab the back of the chair and squeeze the shoulder blades together. For the back, we're going to hold the hands forward and push the hands out. Push, 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 push. And relax. Let's do the chest again. Hold the back of the chair. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Feel the stretch across the chest. And again, take the hands, turn them over. Push forward with the head down. Come up into sitting. Slide the hand down the chair leg as far as you can, as if you're picking up your shopping bag. And come straight. Other side now, as far as you can. And up centre. One more either side. Down. And up. And down. And up. Lovely. Let's stretch out the calf. Put the heel out in front. Push the heel out as far as you can. Push that heel, soften the knee. Sitting nice and tall. And then we're going to take that into the hamstring by putting the hands on the opposite knee, sitting nice and tall and leaning forward. Should be shooting all the way up the back of your leg now. Lean as far forward as is comfortable for you. And come back up and change legs. Push the heel out. Really slide that heel forward. Just nice and tall. Soften the knee. We're just stretching out the calf first. And take the hands over onto the opposite leg. Sitting nice and tall, pushing that heel out. Lean forward. Lean forward. Hope you can all feel that all the way up the back of your legs. Okay. Shuffle back into your chair. Okay. Right, we're going to do the pelvic floor, which is a saddle from the front to the back there. And as if you're drawing in like a straw, you're going to up, squeeze it up as tightly as you can. Sit and hold tightly. And then release. Squeeze tightly. And release. 2 more. Squeeze as tightly as you can. And release. Tightly as you can. And release. And then we're going to do some fast squeezes down below. So it's squeeze and release. And squeeze and release. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And hold, 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 and release. Okay. So we're just going to cool down now with some breathing. So I want you to breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. I want you to take it as deeply as you can. So breathe in. And out through your nose. Breathe in through your nose. And out through your nose. 1 more. Not so deep this time. Inhale. And exhale. And then we're just going to do a normal breath to take us back. Inhale and exhale. Now stand up onto our feet or sit tall in your chair and inhale. Grab one wrist and take it over to the side. Come center, change hands, pull over to the other side. Come center, exhale. And 1 more time. Inhale. Hands down the center, exhale, and give yourselves a big clap. Well done, everybody. Well done. Okay, you can sit down. Okay, everybody okay? You can unmute yourselves now if you would like.